Hi, everybody. Ugh. Oh, welcome. If you are new here, my name is shortstrawsal. Welcome to the craziness that is my world, my channel, and I don't know, the inside of my head. And if you're coming back again, thank you so much for tuning back in. My last post was all about how I felt like an adult for the first time because I actually went and bought furniture and stuff like that. But I am going to tell you that adulting is not all it's cracked up to be. And after getting a concussion because I walked into a wall and getting the flu and getting my lips done and just like a whole mess of craziness, I kind of feel a little bit more confident to come back and talk to you guys. I was feeling super duper self-conscious, even posting what I did over the weekend. I believe the comment I got was, it looks like you got donkey kicked in the face. Yeah. Totally not arguing because it's totally true. So, anyway, I have a couple things that I want to address, a couple things I want to show you guys and talk about. I'm having a really hard time wrapping my brain around the fact that my tax dollars, or our tax dollars today, paid for I don't even know how many United States senators to yell at each other and call each other names in what was one of the biggest shit shows I've ever seen. And I try really hard not to get political and not to talk about this kind of stuff because it's not fun and it sucks. And what's happening to our country sucks. So all I'm going to say is please come November, get your asses out there and vote. However you feel, whatever you believe, just vote. Please don't be a bystander. We need more people involved. So, vote. Thanks. Okay. So, I wanted to show you guys a couple things, but first, I wanted to address my swear jar, and I'm not sure that I have, I don't think that I have put this out there, but I know that I've said before that I will put money in the jar when I am told by Alyssa, who's the one who benefits from this, how many times I swear. And that I would trust her on her word. Guess who I haven't heard from? At all. So I don't really know how many times I've sworn in the past few videos because watching myself makes me want to throw up just a little bit or probably a lot. So I am going to switch this up. Alyssa's sister Haley was bummed that she didn't get a chance at this either. Why does Alyssa get to benefit from you swearing? And it's mostly because Haley doesn't give a shit whether I swear or not. But I wanted to make it fair. So, girls, whoever texts me first after watching my video and tells me how many times I swear gets the money. And if neither one of you text me, I get to keep my own money, which I'm totally okay with. So, yeah, this could be saying something other than Alyssa's college fund. Okay, the other thing I wanted to show you guys. I just got this from Amazon. Okay, I am such a freaking 80s baby. I found the bedazzler. And I know that I have some crafty bitch friends out there that probably already own this. So I'm calling on you guys because I have no idea how to use it. Like none. It comes with no directions. The bedazzle thing, but it comes with like all these different like I don't know what all of that means, and do I have to have, and then there's like this bag of tips in there, and I never thought that I would be completely baffled by a bedazzler. But I am. I have a long list of things that I need to bedazzle. So, yeah. Can never have too much sparkle, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So, anybody who can help me use this bad boy, that would be awesome! I actually have a few other items like that that I will share in future videos that I have no idea how the fuck to use, and would really appreciate anybody's comments or instructions or guidance. Would be phenomenal. Yeah. And I wanted to give a shout out to my friend Fatima for giving me magical unicorn band-aids. I cut my finger today on some garbage, and I have the magical wound healer on my finger. I don't know about you, but my 4th grade mind, like, I thought that was fucking funny as hell. Whatever. I thought it was hilarious. So, yeah. So there's a few things that I really want to run by you guys. I want to do more with this channel. I definitely want to do a Q&A with me and Jessica. I am going to do the pound of glitter challenge all over my face. Alyssa has agreed to film it for me, and Jessica has graciously agreed to let me do it in her house, maybe even in her bedroom. Isn't that exciting? Ah! I'm just kidding. She was totally not going to let me do that. But anyway, the other thing is, you know, I see a lot of stuff on Facebook, and I really, I pay attention to people's opinions and how they feel about certain things. And recently, one of my friends had a really bad experience with, I'm not even sure which one, so I'm not going to go into it, but she had a bad experience with one of those monthly boxes that you get, and I invited her to come on here and talk about it with me. I think that it's really important. I know that I do the Ipsy each month. I do BarkBox. I do FabFitFun or FabFun, whatever that one is, and I love it. I actually love all 3 of them. So I'm totally up to do product reviews. I think that I'm brutally honest. I think that I am way too opinionated. But hopefully that's, you know, somebody's cup of tea. The last thing that I wanted to say is, I watch a lot of YouTube, and I don't know a lot about the YouTube culture and how it's changed, because I was introduced to YouTube and like beauty gurus and YouTube vloggers and things like that, just like not even 2 years ago. But there's a very, very popular young man on YouTube. His name is Shane Dawson. And I wish, or I hope to be like him when I grow up. This is a young man who is honest, who always tries to get to the truth, who will be brutally honest with his friends, yet in such a loving way that it helps them grow as people. But today I watched his video on YouTube, and I think it's called the $10 Million Mansion Tour. And I clicked on it because I really wasn't sure what it was, and it didn't matter because it was Shane, and he's always super fun and entertaining, and I love Rylan, and I love Garrett, and everybody that's around with him. And I was so pleasantly surprised to see him surprise his mother with a meeting with Kathy Griffin and a tour of Kathy Griffin's house. And I have to tell you that any son who loves his mama that much is aces in my book. And that mama raised a good boy. And that Tippet Maggie raised a really good daughter. And I don't want any negative comments said about Kathy Griffin or Shane Dawson or anyone in my comments at all. So if you have something negative to say, save it. I've always loved Kathy Griffin, but to listen to this young man be able to tell her how she helped him in some of his darkest moments and helped his mom in some of her darkest moments, and through, and it helped them to laugh through the difficult stuff. You guys, that's what life is about. And if you get the opportunity to tell the person who has brought you joy and has provided light in when everything else seemed dark, tell them. I don't care how you do it. Just figure out a way to do it. And I applaud Shane Dawson for doing that for his mom and for himself. I think that their interview at the end together, just Kathy and Shane, was real and raw, and it gave me hope, and it made me believe in good things, because there's so much crap that's going on in the world right now, and it makes me really sad. And I'm somebody who has really big feelings, and when they're not good, it can feel unbearable. So I wanted to thank both of them for putting out that video and for showing us that, you know what, someday you might get to thank the person who gave you hope in a time of really, really, really severe, blinding darkness. Anyway, I think that that's probably as emotional as I need to get in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe right down there. Hit the little bell so that you get a notification every time my crazy ass decides to post something. I would love that. I love questions. I really do want to do a Q&A with Jessica and I, so have questions ready for us. Anything is on the table, and I promise you that I will most likely come out looking like an ass at the end of said Q&A, because I always do. It's just who I am, and I'm okay with that. So anyway, you can find me on Instagram at shortstrawsal. You can find me on Twitter at shortstrawsal. You can find me on Snapchat at shortstrawsal. All right? So I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Big kisses. Thank you so much for tuning in. And like Ellen says, be kind to one another.